Alcoa, Aluminum Company of America, the nation's leading producer of aluminum, presents an exciting new headline game. It's News to Me.
It's been reported by the president that he's weighing the options of cutting down our nuclear arsenal unilaterally by up to 80%, and that's something that I'm very much concerned about. And there are a lot of us who actually, back during when the New START treaty was debated, were concerned about these things, and I still am. It's my understanding, and I remember, and I'm going to read a quote by the president, when the president was trying to get the additional senators on board to pass the treaty. He made some commitments. He said, "I recognize that nuclear modernization requires investment in the long term. It's my commitment to the Congress that my administration will pursue these programs and capabilities for as long as I am president." And yet, in the fiscal year 13 budget, he's decreasing that amount by $347 million and actually delaying the system of modernization. I have a quote that I've used recently by Gates that talks about, I can't find it right here, but it talks about the fact that we have some 30 other countries that depend on our nuclear umbrella here. And do you have, either one of you have any comments to make about this, which is not a proposal yet, but it is a discussion of reduction of some 80%?
Well, sir, that's news to me, and that's, whether to what extent we may reduce or not our nuclear arsenal is certainly not an intelligence call, but I can assure you that the intelligence community will be a participant in such deliberations and would certainly convey, the threat dimensions of this, particularly with respect to our primary nuclear, the nations of primary nuclear concern, which of course Russia and China.
Well, you said it's news to you, but this was released yesterday, and maybe we're preparing for this hearing and didn't get that. Let me just mention something about North Korea. Many years, I've always...
What I meant was news to me, sir, was reducing that to that extent.
Okay, well, that was in the release yesterday.
That's always fun. And so we wind up proceedings on tonight's session of It's News to Me. We hope the program has proved enjoyable and has sharpened your interest in the news. And we hope we'll see you all again next week on It's News to Me. It's News to Me has been presented by Alcoa, Aluminum Company of America.
Well, sir, that's news to me.